Hello guys, I'm Hopey and welcome back to Footy Hunting, the series where we look for shirts and football memorabilia to potentially add to the collection or flip to get more things for the collection. So, this is the first episode of 2022 and we're getting off to a bumper start. I've been to a couple of charity shops in this last week. Went to some in Morecambe and some outside of the Lancaster and Morecambe area. So we'll get started with things that have been bought today from outside Lancaster and Morecambe area, specifically from Fleetwood, out of a charity shop. These are the only shirts that we've got so far this year. Well, other than the ones that have been sent off already. And yeah, the first one, as you can see, Vodafone, Manchester United. It's a Manchester jersey from back in 2002 to 2004 jersey. No name on the back, unfortunately, but you can't really see it. But it's a size small. I think it's actually like a boys type shirt. I'm not too sure, but it's a good little purchase. £3.50. Potentially looking to flip this to get an adult shirt, so I've listed it for £15. Mainly because of a couple of scuffs and that. Like there's a bit of dirt on my Vodafone, but that should come off. And it looks alright. But there's like a big little bit of dirt on the back. But I think Mum says you could probably get it off, which most likely could. To be fair, it's actually sort of coming away now, picking at it, but we should be alright. We'll move on to something that's actually going into the collection, which is an England top from 2004. It's from a specific game. I'm not too sure what it was, but it's actually got like a little mark down here. It says kick-off. It says 26/03/02, full-time, March 2004. I'm not sure. It's definitely been released after the game, so I'm not sure if it's a remake, but I don't know. But what I do know is this shirt is actually reversible. So you get another Umbro England. Instead of England, it now says Umbro. And you just get a plain England badge instead of, well, this one, the more common one. It's actually a really nice shirt when you look at it. It's nice on both sides, but personally, I do prefer this red side. I do prefer this one. I like how this looks, really. I like how you get this. I like how you get these. It's nice all around the neck. And then you get your cuffs on your arm, which you don't really get with the other side. But enough of that. So that's one shirt for the collection. If you've got any shirts you want to sell or get rid of for the collection, then definitely hit me up. I'm mainly looking for Morecambe, United and England, so we've got all three of them in today's episode, which is good. But then we move on to football memorabilia. I've got a big stack here, so we'll list off the single DVDs to start with. In the intro, you already saw it. Roy Keane, as I see it. It's his little documentary about his years at United and just how he started and what he did. That's 75 minutes long, so that would be a good little watch. I'll probably end up watching that one. All these are for collection. I don't think any of these are going for sale. These are all for collection. Second one, as you can see, in another charity shop. Got that from Fleetwood. Got this one today, and I got the Roy Keane one and the next one from Wolfwood in Morecambe. 89p, David Beckham, close up, which is all about his captaincy with England. I don't think it's about his years at United. I think it's mainly about England, this one. And about his captaincy at England. And then we've got a funny one, which is a good one. David Seaman, Jeepers Keepers. This looks like a good one. Outrageous football gaffes and howlers. Looks like it's going to be a really decent one. You can see sort of a couple of examples with blunders. You could probably put Kyle Leveren's in against Doncaster when he got megged. You could probably put that one in. That'd be a good little one. I don't think Morecambe fans will appreciate that one, but oh well. Then, next book, History of Football, which is a nice little read. I am really wanting to get up to speed with my football history, which is nice. And a couple of books do represent this. Well, to be fair, I'd say only two of them actually represent this little thing of mine. Got this from Milnthorpe, that was 50p. Nice little book there about history of football. We move on to another Milnthorpe purchase, which is Harry Redknapp. It shouldn't happen to a manager. How to survive a world's hardest game. It looks good actually. I'm a big Harry Redknapp fan, so I did decide to pick this one up. Another 50p book. It's all about football and it'll be a nice read to get into the head. Got some photos here if I can show you. One of Harry in his younger years. There's Harry. There's Harry there. What else we got? Wow. Harry Redknapp. And who's this? One of the chairmen, Barry Fry at Barnet FC. Wow, that one there, Barnet FC. You can see it up there, Barnet. From what I'm looking at, it's all flipped, but I'm pretty sure you'll see it how it should be. You'll see "Welcome to Underhill, home of Barnet FC." I don't know how I'm reading that backwards. Quite cool. Didn't know I had that skill. Then we've got 2 box sets. One was bought from Fleetwood, one from Wolfwood again in Morecambe. This was one from Fleetwood. This is £1. Soccer AM, the DVD box set. One contains the greatest players and one contains the greatest goals. So I think this one's the greatest goals. Fairly sure. Oh no, this is the greatest players one. And then the sealed one, it's the greatest goals. Yeah, could talk on the greatest goals of all time. We've got Rooney on the... Oh, a bit of spoilers there. We've got Rooney. My God. Wow. God, he looks well young there. I'd love to see who the top 10 players are, in my opinion. And then 500 Premier League goals. 5 disc box sets, some sealed ones, of like 100 on each DVD Premier League goals. So I'll read you some examples. We've got Roy Keane's great dribble and shot in the box for Spurs against Aston Villa. James McFadden's goal against Everton for Everton against Charlton. And Andy Johnson for Everton against Watford. So that'll be a good little one. 15th anniversary edition. Funny thing is, I actually saw this box set in Fleetwood today, and it looked completely different, which was weird. I should have really took a video of that, but I didn't. Lo and behold. And next, we've got Ronaldo again. Cristiano Ronaldo, the Ultimate Fan Book. So it just pretty much just goes through his whole life, from his beginnings at Manchester United, all the way through to him. I don't think he goes back to him at United now, because this book's an older one. So in this one, he's still technically at Real Madrid, as you can see there. But that was like a good book. Going to give it a good read and find out more about one of my favourite players of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. And then England Heroes 2018, an older book again. It just tells you all about some of the greatest England players of all time. Gareth Southgate's in there, John Pickford, Eric Dyer, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, Jamie Vardy. You can't knock any of those really. In the England camp, just all about training for England games. You can see Southgate on the back there with Pickford, I think that's Jordan. Yeah, so again, I think that was £1, and that was from British Heart Foundation in Lancaster. And then the second to last one, the penultimate one, Football Encyclopedia. Which again, I think it's from 2018, but it just tells you all about all the other teams. Yeah, tells you then and now, going through sort of historical things. What's that there? We got Ken Ashton came up with the idea of red and yellow cards after a stormy game in the World Cup in 1966. Wow, that's good. That's a fact you might not know. So red and yellow cards is not invented. It came up with the idea. Wow, that's really cool. The idea of red and yellow cards came from 1966. Cool. Then you got a bit about the football origins, and then you've got, oh my God, Baggio's miss. What is it? Baggio's penalty miss. Whenever I see Baggio, it just reminds me of Baggio's Magic Kicks, which is like a flash game that I used to play in primary school, which is a fantastic game. I think it was Baggio's Magic Kicks. I'm not too sure. I'll have to find out. But the last book is Photographic History of British Football. This one to me looks probably the best out of a lot of them. And it was only £1 out of Lancaster Area Search and Rescue on Caton Road. It's actually a really, really good one. That it goes through from the beginnings of football to what year? Probably about 2005, 6 it looks like to me. No, 2011. God. I don't think it does actually. Does it? Yeah, 2010, 2011. Good little book there. Quite a lot of words. It says photographic history, but looks to me like there's a lot more writing in that one. So it'll be really good to read, like a good football history book. But on to some of the greatest finds. And in Wolfwood, we're going back to Wolfwood, we had some VHS tapes. And they're all Liverpool, which is not really not right in my area of expertise, but these were all mainly bought to flip, or just to get some new football shirts. But if not to flip, then my dad's a massive Liverpool fan, so we'll probably end up just going to him. He'd probably enjoy them a lot. I've already sold one of them, actually. I sold one for £5. These are all 50p each. I sold one for £5. It was the 1992-93 season review on video. Yeah. So, we'll go through these. Liverpool's greatest FA Cup victories, Volume 2. We've actually got... I'll move to that one next. We've got a double pack. We've got 1 and 2 in one box set. These are all going to be on eBay. Most of the things you've seen in today's video will be on eBay. Mainly the VHSs and the United shirt will be on eBay, but the United shirt is also on Depop. So the United shirt is also on Depop and Vinted. Username HopeM1 if you want to go and buy that. So we'll move on to the next VHSs. We've got Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, a 9-0 victory from back ages ago. I'm not too sure what year, but we need to move fast because my phone's filling up with storage. FA Cup final. This is one of the best ones, I think. It's back from 1974. It's Newcastle, I think. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Yeah. Liverpool versus Newcastle. This one's on eBay. This is actually like a £10 video, which I realised when I bought it. £10 video, perfect condition. So this one is up on eBay for about £10. If you are a Liverpool fan and you are interested in that, just hit up the eBay auction. All these videos will be on eBay if you're interested in them. So I'll just hit you over there. Which is moving on to this one. The FA Cup 1899. 1989 FA Cup final, Liverpool versus Everton, which is quite cool. Really like that one, really old. Shame it's not United because I'd have been more interested in that. But oh well. Liverpool 4-3 Crystal Palace. This is a more modern one if any of you are into your modern, or sort of modern Liverpool. It's on VHS for God's sake. Back in 1997. So if you're into like your 90s Liverpool squads instead of your 70s or your 80s, then definitely look into this one. And then we've got a Liverpool documentary, Liverpool Team of the Decade, which is a BBC production. Quite a few of these BBC productions really. But this one actually looks quite cool. I might actually end up keeping this one and giving it to my dad because it's quite a cool little one, actually. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of FA Cup finals. I wouldn't mind finding the Blackpool Bolton Wanderers one. That might be quite cool. From 1953. That'd be quite cool. That'd be cool to own. There's a League 2 and League 1 and Championship fan. Well, all of them really. I like all the leagues. I think that'd be a good one. I mean, you've got 101 great goals, you've got Leeds United, you've got the official history of Man United down there. We've got cool to find. So I definitely am going to keep looking for these videos and stuff, like footy stuff. Because one, we do sell, so we're getting money to flip and get football shirts with. And two, it's just interesting, just nice to know your history. But with that is the end of the video. Make sure to hit up my eBay and Depop and Vinted pages. The links will be in the description. I'll make sure I'll put them in so you can go and buy things that you like. But no pressure, you don't have to. I'm mainly just doing this to show my pickups of football stuff, not to pressure you into buying my shit. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye guys.